coming to you live from Lviv in western Ukraine with our breaking news on the battle for the control of Kyiv at this moment. Ukraine's president, defiant in the face of advancing Russian troops, sharing a new video message a short time ago from the streets of Kyiv. Have a listen.
Всім доброго ранку.
Good morning, Ukrainians. Currently, there are a lot of games appearing on the internet, like that I'm asking our army to put down arms and evacuate. So I am here. We are not putting down arms. We will be defending our country, because our weapon is truth. And our truth is that this is our land, our country, our children, and we will defend all of this. That is it. That is all I wanted to tell you. Glory to Ukraine.
Now, his message coming amid warnings from the country's interior ministry for people in the capital to take cover from what was described as active fighting. An advisor to the Ukrainian president says Russian, quote, sabotage and reconnaissance groups are actually inside the capital. Now, this is after a night full of explosions and bursts of gunfire. Ukraine's military says those blasts were part of an operation that destroyed Russian tanks. We can't independently verify, of course. Meanwhile, a mayor of a town just south of Kyiv says it has been, quote, completely occupied with fighting. Clashes were said to be going on in eastern suburbs of Kyiv earlier, but now a presidential advisor claims that the situation in areas surrounding Kyiv are, quote, under control. And have a look at this. An apartment building near one of Kyiv's major airports has been hit by a missile or perhaps rocket fire. Kyiv's mayor says emergency services were at the scene. The extent of casualties still as yet unknown, and the exact cause of the strike not clear either, but you can see the damage done. Well, here in Lviv, in the west of the country, we have been hearing this. The sounds of air raid sirens routinely going off and announcements at the same time, warning people to get their documents, check on their neighbours, take cover and go to shelters. Many people desperately seeking to evacuate the country at the moment. You're seeing refugees crossing into Romania. Satellite pictures show traffic jams backed up for miles along the Ukraine-Romania border. The United Nations says more than 50,000 Ukrainian refugees have already fled the country, not only into Romania, but also into Poland and Moldova. CNN has correspondents positioned across Ukraine and around the world to bring you the latest on this breaking news. Anna Stewart covering sanctions from